what's up? It's been about a week since I published something. Today I'm trying to illustrate the dumpster fire slow motion train wreck that is the year 2020. Every day I think a lot of people are struggling to just get through the day and not being able to go anywhere or do anything, or whatever rules and stuff are going on or things that we have to do to try and get through what's going on are happening. Anyways, this video is intentionally pretty slow and there's not much going on. This is my attempt to kind of say we're not alone. Everyone's together in this, even though we're not actually together because we're all stuck inside our houses. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy. All right, today's video has, looks like there's stuff on the lens. Please hold. All right. You guys are actually inside the microwave right now because there wasn't enough counter space here, but the goal for today is, trying not to go insane. I'm going to attempt to make this video about nothing. So right now, I'm going to make some breakfast because I got up at 2 p.m. Probably not the best idea, and it gets dark here about 5 p.m. So that doesn't leave me with very many hours of daylight. Forced myself to get dressed. Not that I didn't want to, it's just that I don't normally do it right away, and then it wastes a bunch of time. I've got some of these Southwest style liquid chickens here. And for some reason I've been hooked on these breakfast sausage things. So we're gonna make, let me turn off the brakes on this chair actually. Ah, there we go. But since I've been using this F3 and it has a seat elevator, it means it's a little bit easier to cook. I guess that's what you get when you're in 1960s house. I don't have any specific goals for the day, except for whatever I think of being the goal right now. And that is making breakfast. So, step one. These little pictures here always confuse me. Okay, so that dot up there, I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, step one, stove is heating up. Let's activate the awesome power of the F3 and magically levitate into the air. Alright, we're gonna add some oil to this non-stick pan because, I don't know, double non-stick? So I think I said it before, I don't know which clip I'm gonna use, but today, I'll talk about it more later, but I'm trying not to go insane. I just woke up a little bit ago, and I think not going insane might result in leaving Portland. I'm not saying I'm going to do that, but the thought is definitely in my head. And, oh, I forgot I cooked a bunch of onions in that pan. I made chili, like legit chili, with like peppers and stuff in it. But apparently that pan wasn't completely clean, and now it's heating up, and there's onion in the air. Look at the chili. Oh yeah. Actually, that needs to be stirred a little bit. But this is one of those days where I don't have any work to do, and I am, is it messy back there? I started being like conscious now of like how much clutter there is behind the camera, or in front of the camera. But I think what? Fish me, baby? Okay, Chromecast. So the plan is to just go step by step, try to figure out one thing to do. I would like to try and get out of the house. I've got the bounder charging. But then there's more complications with that. All right, that thing's making noise. Please hold. Does this chair make me look fat? Okay. Oh, that's a little on the warm side, but who cares? It'll cook faster, right? Okay, that is not nearly as many eggs as I thought was going to be in there. Luckily, I have another one of these. The trick is pulling these off without getting it to explode. Okay, there we go. That was... I was just going to say that was pretty good, but then it... Whatever. Oh, I guess I need a spatula or something. By the way, this is how I live my life. I never plan more than 2 seconds ahead. Put this back in the fridge. Oh, snap! I have chives. Look at that. Can you see that? Is it too dark? See? Chives. I guess we're gonna go... Well, I was gonna go omelet, but maybe I should go scrambled. These look like they're already going bad. Do you have to wash these things? I don't even know. Alright, we're gonna go scrambled eggs, I think. Wait, where's my seasonings? And by seasonings, I mean kosher sea salt and pepper. Oh, maybe I should have gone omelet. Too late. Those are very close to done. Grab a plate out of here. Ah! I should probably get some new plates. I don't know what it is, but when these come out of the dishwasher, they just have these weird marks on them. I don't know. I don't buy real plates normally because they're too heavy and they wind up falling on the floor and breaking. Wait, they do make plastic plates. Like the old Melmac stuff. Okay, whatever, that looks good enough. Get these out of here. So the little sausage things are in the freezer. They're obviously frozen. But I want to brown them because just heating up in the microwave seems kind of gross. So normally what I do is I get one of these little Tupperwares. I'll grab, I don't know, 4 of them. Then we'll stick them in the microwave here, which you guys are now sitting on top of, for like a minute. Please hold. While the microwave's running, I forgot, I've got some bacon that I barbecued a couple days ago, which is in the fridge, so I'm gonna go ahead and reheat some of that here. That's normally what I do, is I'll cook a few pounds of bacon in the Traeger, and then I'll just keep it in the fridge and reheat it later. Okay, sausages are good. We'll just throw those in here. And these things are already completely cooked, but I like them to be browned and slightly, not crispy, but I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm just saying words. Plus, cooking all this stuff makes the house smell like breakfast food, which is arguably one of the better smells, I think. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to finish... I don't know. I'll be right back. Okay, so here we have what appears to be breakfast. And then I usually just throw some salsa on here, because spiciness. However, I should make some coffee. Let's use this cup today. This one was in a super old video and I got a label maker. I have no idea which vlog it was. It was probably somewhere in the high 200s or 300s maybe. I've been going through all of my old footage and organizing everything, getting it sorted, because for the first few years I didn't quite understand how the software library that I use worked, but finally got it figured out, and we're on the home stretch of getting all the old footage sorted. So all I have to do is know what the vlog number was, then I can reference a chart that has dates on it, go to the computer in the back room that has all the files stored on it, and pull up the footage pretty quick. That might be too full. Oh no, we're good. Make sure the lid's closed. Shake it over the sink. Alright. And after screwing around for a while, I finally have food. I do not do that every morning because it takes a lot of screwing around. I've got one of these lap desks that is pretty much where I eat all my food. Kitchen tables and stuff are annoying, plus I don't really have room in here for one. But anyways, we've got our coffee, food, and bubbly, part of this complete breakfast. I'm gonna eat this real quick, catch up on some news and stuff, and then we'll try and figure out what's coming next. I'm not staying in this house all day, I know that for sure. But I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I've figured it out. I'm gonna go to a friend's place. I've figured out how I can sit in the F3 and tie it down on the van at the same time. So we're gonna go out to a place that has a lot of space, and it's not supposed to rain for a little while. And I'm going to test the ESP or the traction, or whatever it's called. It's a thing that makes the F3 chairs go straight. This chair I've got cruise control enabled on. So we're gonna go out into a big place and try the cruise control for long distances and see if I can keep the chair going straight. And also, hamburgers were just offered. I think we're going to have pasta, but if you would like, I can thaw a hamburger patty. Sounds good, LOL. I'll head that way in a few minutes. Also, this may have happened. It's the big Chungus iPhone. I got $850 off of this thing by trading in my iPhone 10. I don't know how that happened or how it works, but yeah. Basically the problem I was having with my old iPhone was, by the way, I carry both. I also use a Note 9. With some of the work I do, half of the stuff is on Android and half of it is on iOS, so I have to carry both. But with the iPhone 10, the screen was just small enough. Like, my thumbs work good, but the screen was too small for me to effectively type on it. But yeah, this thing is great now, because the screen's, I mean, this thing is massive though. I mean, look, the screen is like the size of my face. But yeah, it's working great. Like, I haven't been excited about a new phone in like probably 10 years, but the cameras on this thing are absolutely insane. The main thing would be the ability for this to take wide angle photos. So there's your normal, right? Look at that. Look how far it is from my face. And look how wide angle that is. I love wide angle cameras. Okay, anyways, rabbit trails off of rabbit trails and sidetracks and stuff. I'm gonna load up in the van, I'm gonna head out to a friend's place, and our governor has started a new shutdown that's going on. So, without getting too much into that, I'll just say that the place I'm going is part of my small family circle, and we all socially distance together, so no worries there. By the way, you may have noticed this shirt that I'm wearing. This was sent by a viewer. I'm gonna play the footage of me unboxing this shirt as I drive out to his place. I'll be back. I almost forgot. Someone sent me a shirt a few days ago and I haven't opened the package yet. Let's see what it is. I can't remember if they sent me a picture of it or not, but I remember them asking me what size it should be. That's great. Oh. Yeah, so it's a good thing we settled on XL, because this is almost too big, and this is an extra large. Although, is it 100% cotton? 100% cotton, so it might shrink a little bit. But yeah, that's great, thank you. In fact, I should probably put this on right now. So once again, it's already getting dark. Seems to be the theme anytime I try to do anything. But John thinks that the gyroscope won't keep this thing going straight. So we'll see. We're gonna try on the pavement, which should work, and then also the gravel.
You didn't say pavement was involved.
Well, yeah, it's a given that it should be able to do it on pavement. But I retuned it a little bit, so it shouldn't be quite as angry, but I guess we'll see. Okay. So we're going left. I think I told it to go that way. So it's always a weird concept when your chair drives itself. Okay, so it's definitely veering to the right slightly. So let's stop and see what it can do for gravel. This should be interesting. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so I think it's actually going straighter in the gravel. We're gonna turn a little bit. I feel like it's pulling to the left in the gravel. Yep, definitely pulls to the left in the gravel. Let's stop. Turn and try going a little bit faster. All right, we're gonna try full speed. This is where it gets fun. I think I might have turned down the max speed a little bit on this one, but oh, maybe it's the hill. Now it's veering to the right. Turn a little bit. I need to adjust the turning settings. That's a little bit whippy. Okay. Oh, it slowed down. Faster. There's just something weird about not using your hands. Now it's going straight. Well, anyways, that was the pointless thing for today, was seeing how this worked. Seems to work. We're gonna put it on your chair now, right?
I think I need a switch, don't I?
No hands. No, you don't. You just have to program it out. Eh. It's a... Stop. Stop. You have to pull back and hold. If you just do it briefly, it may not notice. Yeah, I honestly should probably put the switch on this one too.
Too nervous and then...
Oh, I got nervous just now.
Yeah.
Ah, bugs.
And when I get nervous, I can't stretch, and then
Yeah, there is a little bit of a delay, it seems.
danger would happen.
Danger and or safety. Yes. Yeah, I got the turning speeds and stuff set up on this so it's like fairly decent now. Wait, let me see. That was the indoor mode.
First chair you came over in.
Was it?
Yeah. You were doing the review for it.
Was it the first one I brought over? No, I'd been over before then.
Yeah. That was the first time.
No, I'm pretty sure I'd been here before that.
Well,
John thinks the F3 review video is the first time I came out here.
yes.
How did I know how to get here then?
GPS.
I'm pretty sure I followed you from soccer or something. Were we doing soccer out here?
No.
That was before that?
That was after.
Oh, maybe it was. I don't know.
Pretty sure.
Maybe. Oh, look, it's a cat.
Kitties?
Kitty! Do you have the Rona? Huh? Do you have the Rona? Kitty, kitty.
We don't talk about that here.
Yeah. All right, well, one more pointless thing. By the way, notice how my hat is pink now? There's been a few people, actually a fair number of comments, people thought I was wearing a Proud Boys hat. So I'm not changing it because of that, but I had this pink one in stock. I got it at the same time as the other one, And the other one got kind of worn out. The vinyl was like peeling off and stuff. So yeah, there shouldn't be any question now. It's David's chair. Link to that over here and down below. I should probably edit a shorter version of that video. I think that one was really long. Whatever. So I set it to 2.7K minus 0.5 EV compensation, max ISO of 1600, auto night mode, hyper smooth to high but not ultra. On the front screen it looks pretty good.
It does look good.
Check out that dynamic range though. Like, there's light behind us and you can still see our faces. Sorry, I'm geeking out about camera stuff. Let's go over here where it's dark.
Dan just needed a friend.
Yes. Okay, this is not what it looks like in person. Okay, there, it's getting a little bit grainy. Well, if we can't say anything else about the year 2020, I guess camera technology is better. At least for cheapo consumer stuff. Well, the phone wasn't cheapo. It cost as much as a full frame DSLR. But
neither was the GoPro, really.
but yeah, the GoPro now, like, this is the worst lighting possible. It's coming across at an angle on my face. It's dark back there, but you can still see my entire face even though there's light going across it halfway. And you can see the sky back there. Yeah, so who's texting me?
Not me.
Your mom. First legitimate use. She just said nice photos. I don't think she understands how impossible it is to get photos like that. Okay, let's
In the dark.
I guess bingo is going on, so we're gonna do that or something. Whatever. I need to ever clip now with whatever, apparently. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to do a time lapse here with waterfalls and stuff.
Okay.
I'm a little bit blind because I was just staring into that light up there, but I mean, the stabilization's not as good on the front, but I mean,
Pretty good.
it's fairly dark though, and you can still kind of see what's going on. Meh. So I've determined that Apple's new thing is just faking everything. Because, okay, well, the GoPro is faking it a little bit too, but that's not what it looks like over there. Okay, what am I doing? Update on the day of nothing. We're watching I Did a Thing on YouTube, and there's also food now. And then in 9 minutes, we're gonna play bingo online with some people. Well, no one may show up, but we'll try. We got 2 Zoom meetings going on here. Oh, you can hear me in the background. John's on one in there. I'm on this one. Oh, your microphone picks up everything. I can hear myself talking through my headset. Bingo. Oh, you got it. Nope, Franklin got it first. No, we'll give it to Franklin. Your virtual background is screwing us up. Okay, there we go, I see it.
Is that the same as your card game?
Yeah, that looks like we have the same. Oh no, that's 50 and mine's 56. So yeah, they're different cards. Your lights help quite a bit.
Sorry, I shouldn't have turned them on.
I can see now. They're just playing around filming with this phone in complete darkness, by the way. Wait, have you done that giant sign yet?
I'm going to tomorrow.
Oh, do you have the piece of wood for it? Whoa, it's that thing?
Uh-huh.
How much of it? All of it?
All of it. We gotta square it up.
Wow. And that's gonna fit on this router?
Yeah.
You're just gonna like hang it off the ends or something, or?
Off the backside.
Oh, okay.
And then it cuts a certain amount, and then you push it backwards a little bit and
Does it do reference marks, or do you just have to measure?
measure.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I can do reference, but I don't want holes in the sign.
Gotcha.
So,
Nice.
should be fun.
Yeah, let me know how that goes. That's a pretty hardy piece of wood. All right, it's almost 10 o'clock. Probably time to leave. Bye, John.
Bye.
All right, we've made it back to the house. This day is just, I don't know. I think at some point in general, like this whole year, things just get kind of weird and you don't know what to do with yourself. So you just got to kind of find stuff to do or find other people that are in your circles to hang out with that are having the same issue and make something happen, or just go look at different walls instead of your own. I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna go inside. I've got some leftover food that got sent back with me, so that's always a treat. Well, it's 1 a.m. now, and I'm just about done editing this video. Made it through the day. Tomorrow is another day. Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes that's a bad thing. Well, not a bad thing, but sometimes it's indifferent. But still, it is another day. And it worked out well today. I was actually able to go somewhere. Tomorrow, I'm not going to be able to do that, I know. I know I keep saying I'm going to try and do more live streams on this main channel, but I'm actually going to do that now. I think this is the best time out of any that could exist. So we can kind of get together and hang out and chat and whatnot in the virtual pub, as Big Clive likes to say. But I know YouTube notifications don't always work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to post on Twitter a day in advance, and then I'm also going to set up a scheduled live stream, which I believe should show up in the feed in advance. So we're going to do that. I'm going to try and do it, I'm going to say right now, at least once a week. But you can look forward to that, hopefully. And that sounds pretentious saying that. I enjoy chatting and hanging out with you guys in live streams. And I know it helps me out being able to talk to people. And in this particular scenario, I think it's good because, you know, if none of us are going anywhere, you can just grab your phone or your computer and we can hang out for a bit. But anyways, I'm rambling. I'm going to call that good for today. And we'll eventually get through this. It's, I don't know how long it's going to be or whatever, but, you know, ended up in a chair, figured out how to make things work. You just got to push forward, figure out what works and what doesn't, and then press on. That's all there is to it. You can't not. So you might as well figure out a way to make things work better to your advantage and just keep moving forward. I'll see you guys in a few days.